Pepper says it's been a while since we've been in this basement and it's time to get back in here. It's summertime again and the boys are off of school and they have been down in this play area. Actually, it looks like they were making forts and stuff. So I'm very happy to see that. Now for today, Pepper wants to show you what happened. And what happened was that looks like some of these boxes and bins fell over and things fell onto the floor. No one was down here when it happened, so no one was hurt. But it just shows that this is definitely the area that is screaming to get decluttered today. So this is the area we're going to be focusing on, decluttering and getting rid of a lot of things because I don't want anything else falling. So as I scan the area, to avoid being super overwhelmed and not knowing where to start, I'll normally scan the area and start with the easiest thing I can declutter. That way I can get that decluttering momentum going. And of course, thank goodness, there's still some empty boxes over here. Moving on to this bag next to it, it looks like there's some like Christmas decor in there. And I know these pieces I had brought to work, probably brought them home at some point and never put it away. That's the ADHD. So this paper is going to be recycled, and the Christmas decor, we need to put it back with the Christmas decorations. And moving on to this random bag, inside of this is clothes, but I know exactly what clothes are in there. These are clothes that I meant to mend. They have holes in them and I was going to sew them up and I just never got to them. So I'm going to give them away because they outgrew them and there's no reason for me to keep it now. And next is this bag, and I'm taking everything up here onto the floor because I don't want to have another avalanche of crap all over because Pepper and my boys are down here with me as I do this. So let's go through this. And what I'm finding is brand new light bulbs. Yeah, they don't belong here. They belong upstairs in the closet where all the new light bulbs are. So when I need one, I know where it's at. Same with this. I have a U2 basket to put the microphone in. And honestly, oh my gosh. Okay, so there's random fall napkins in here. I wanted to do some kind of craft with it, put it away, and that's all it is. It's just a matter of putting these things away. Moving on, this is the next bag on the pile. And this is actually they're actually books. And these are actually very sweet. The thing is that I feel like my boys are a little too old for these books, so we'll give them away. And as I look through this is a tossy. This I can actually use. I did this during the pandemic in 2020, but honestly with inflation, I should start this up again. This little book is really cute, but let's give that away too. The notebook, I'll keep this because I love this notebook. And honestly, the rest of the stuff in this bag, we can either recycle it or let it go. And I had to share this little sweet scene of my boys and Pepper playing down here in the basement because this is my why. This is why I'm taking the next step to decluttering down here. And because we do it each and every week, it's getting so much easier now. Like this box, obviously a tossy. This tin, I know that I originally saved this tin to reuse because it was for Christmas and there's empty popcorn in here. But honestly, there's no reason for me to keep it. We're going to recycle it right now. And in the box underneath of it is just random crap. I mean, the top layer of it's all just trash. And even as I look through it all, I think a lot of this is like paper from probably like a decade, if not more ago. And as I look through all this, I can finally like resonate with the fact that it's trash. I don't feel the need to go through every single piece of paper because it's so old. And I'm just ready to let it go. I'm just ready to get it out of my house. And as I moved that box, this bin toppled over. And again, it's a good thing the boys and Miss Pepper went upstairs for now. But let's continue in decluttering over here because this is where the foundation is unstable. This right here, it can go. I don't have this bed set anymore, so we can let that go. Another bag of old mail. Just no. Just no more. And under here is, okay, well, this is sentimental. Oh my God, look at the tape. This is sentimental because it has all of my baby shower stuff in there, all my mementos. And I will rip the tag off of this because it's disgusting. I'm not really ready to go through all this and process these emotions right now at that moment. And you know what? That's okay. It's very important in hoarding disorder to honor your emotions as you find these things, as you declutter. And if you're just not ready to process it for whatever trauma has happened in your life, it's okay. Honor it. You can take the bin and put it to the side to keep going and decluttering other things. Now, this right here, this is hubby's, right? So this looks like it's from his childhood. So we're going to separate this too because he has to make the decisions on this. And what's easy is now this trash that fell to the side. Oh, surprise, more paper, more tissue paper. I don't know how long it's been sitting there, but it's been sitting there for a while. But these are now easy decisions for us because we've done this multiple times that we now feel comfortable. We don't feel as anxious because we've decluttered so much, and we're reprogramming our brain to say, guess what? It's okay. We let this go and I feel okay. A panic attack was not triggered. And that's why over time, this is getting so much easier for me to let all of this go. And underneath of that is a sentimental bin. Yes, this is a lot of stuff from the 90s, perhaps like early 2000s. Well, this tag right here, that's a tossy, so we can get rid of that. The glitter, we can actually put that with the craft supplies. And this looks like an old sketchbook of when I used to draw and stuff. And there's even like postcards of Philadelphia. We probably had like an art museum trip and I kind of scrapbooked it. And there's butterfly clips in here and also bracelets that I made. So you know this is all very sentimental to me. But I think the idea for moving forward is that this bin is half empty. So anything from the 90s and that kind of era, I'll put into this bin so that one day I can do a big KonMari method on it because I know I'll be a lot stronger in decluttering when I see it all together in front of me. And in this box over here, this is car parts. And I kind of feel like this should go in the garage because it's hubby's. He has to make the decisions for this stuff, but I feel like most of his car parts are in the garage. So we're going to take it up there for now. And this little bin on the side has LED lights. We never used them, so I think I'm actually going to sell them on Facebook Marketplace. I feel like they would go really quickly. And I mean, everything that's in this bin, it just looks like paper trash, except for the tape. Hey, we can use tape. We can always use that. But the rest of this bin, tossy, it's out. And in the box underneath of that is more car parts and some light fixtures. And I don't know what to do with this because I feel like these are more hubby decisions. And I'm going to bring it into the garage. Now, I know that might appear to be churning because in a sense it is kind of churning the hoard, but hubby will take care of it if it's in the garage a lot faster than in the basement. And next to that is a random box. And it has, it looks like it has paper in it, but actually, Tyler has been drawing a lot lately, so this like little roll paper will be great for him. I'll bring it upstairs, but the rest of this stuff, like the trash bag, I'll use that to throw trash out, and the box we can totally recycle. And the big blue bin that was holding all that crap up was, oh, it's a hubby bin. A lot of hubby stuff in this episode. These are his old baseball cards, but I had an idea because all of those baseball caps in that old box, I'm putting it all in here so that all his old baseball stuff will be together. And of course, we will label the front and the side of the bin so we know exactly what is in there. And Miss Pepper has rejoined us as we sweep and get all the dirt off of the floor where all of those boxes used to be. And we are so very proud to show you our tossy pile this episode because it's really big. And honestly, a majority of it is going to be recycled or given away. But mostly recycled because we had so much paper. Now, not that long ago, I used to have to touch and look at every single piece of paper before I could make the decision to let it go. And now I don't have that OCD feeling of having to do that. And I just want to point out the progress that we're making, because something as simple as that, just looking at the box and being like, wow, I don't really need anything in there, that shows amazing progress, and I just want to honor that right now. And now I get to show you the newly opened up space in the basement, and we really widened that path right now. I'm loving how this looks. We did great. We did really good. We really opened this section, and Pepper is definitely loving the newest of the open spaces in this basement. And I did want to show you that the 3 bins that we did keep, they're over here in the corner, stacked up. They're labeled so I know what's in there, because I think what I'm doing is opening up the middle of the basement where all this junk is, right? And just whatever's labeled, we know what it is, we'll put it to the side for now. And if you struggle with hoarding disorder, I want you to know that you're not alone in this. There are millions of people who have this with the clutter and the emotions and the attachments. But we're all here to lift each other up, and my hope and prayer is that this video encouraged you and motivated you to declutter something in your house today. So who volunteers to tell Pepper that this box is a tossy box, because she has taken quite the liking to it? Anyone? Anyone? Oh my gosh, look at that face.